have a history that we have to reconcile to, and there are people who are dealing with difficulty.
Got a real bad infection. My wife and my kids had hard time cleaning me up.
If it was 7 out of 10 non-Aboriginal kids, would we act? We would act.
This is one of the stark inequities of our society, that we still have a population who are being infected with 19th century diseases. Diseases of poverty, of poor education, of disadvantage. There's no vaccine for scabies.
There was a lot of people who were naysayers, kind of like, well, Hugh and One Army, and you go, well, you know, this one. Our board had people who had eliminated diseases, people who were eliminating it at the moment.
When I looked around the room, I thought, wow, if there's anyone who can do it, it's this group of people.
I knew that One Disease had a thoughtful approach around first doing no harm and to bring empathy.
Just imagine what it's like to have skin which is itchy, which is opening you up to infection.
I couldn't stand it at all, with their heads shaved off, no eyebrows. It's really, really shameful.
It started to look like maybe it was futile.
We could dig deep and find the funding and give ourselves enough room to say, hey, no, we think we are seeing something else here on the ground.
Sam put his head down and I looked up at him and I said, Sam, you know what to do.
Our pivot to crusted scabies was definitely something that had not been seen before.
You could see this genuine belief in the team that we could make it happen.
Things happen because someone gets interested and they lobby and they force it.
I think a lot of people don't realise that when they go to work in Indigenous Australia, they're actually going to work in a different country.
The messaging from the community really symbolised that, hey, we are welcoming you in. It was historic in its nature and unprecedented.
You can't have this thing where I'm just going to make my mark and make it quickly.
I had no idea it would take everything we knew entrepreneurially, as well as a massive people effort that it would take, and the culture effort that it would take.
I think some of the biggest successes were seeing these people come out, being reunited with their families.
As soon as I got rid of the scabies, I was very, very happy to be holding a grandson and having my families close.
It was a moment where I think many of us teared up. I still think about it now. It would take everything we knew entrepreneurially, that massive people effort, finding something novel, publishing that, rewriting guidelines, working with the Centre for Disease Control to make a disease notifiable, work in community, led by community in language, creating applications and education that was in Yolngu and those that could spread and scale. At times it felt like we were moving slowly, but when we actually quickly go through that, you realise how much work the team has done to kind of just shift the landscape in skin health. There was a group of individuals that actually said, hey, we think we can actually make a difference. And it's something that I'm just so incredibly proud of.